we've seen him before.
He represents, weighing in at 323 pounds, the Berzerker.
All right, now you can be prepared for this place to go berserk.
We talked about the Berzerker a little earlier. I'll talk about a guy with no regard for anybody's body, including his own.
From Lee's England, being accompanied to the ring along with Winston, weighing in at 265 pounds, the British Bulldog.
A standing ovation, ladies and gentlemen, for the British Bulldog. And there's Winston's cousin. He's a monster. Maybe that is Winston. I don't know.
And I talked to Davey Boy earlier, and he told me he's dedicating this one to his mom and dad, Joyce and Sid of Colborne, right near Wiggins. Mom and Pop, this one's for you.
The British Bulldog, a standing ovation. The British Bulldog. Yeah. Take a look at the chest and the neck on that, would you?
You mean Davey?
Well, I don't know about that, yes. What a matchup, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be.
Boy, talk about a warm home welcome. This crowd has gone nuts. They are rampaging.
And I don't believe the British Bulldog has quite faced, well, I don't think he's ever faced anyone quite like the Berzerker before.
Now, the Berzerker's in a category all by himself here. I'm not sure the Berzerker really has a battle plan. Oh.
Berzerker off the ropes now. Headed from the other side. No, hip toss block. Oh, my. Took him right over the Berzerker did. But the British Bulldog right back up.
You know, on the Berzerker, well, that's a great shot. Yeah, Davey Boy, but
is he put together or what?
Holy cow, man. And you know, the Berzerker's legs, that's kind of what Sherry's legs look like in the morning.
You've seen them up close, have you?
Well, come on, Davey.
There are stories. The British Bulldog, with unbelievable support from fans all over the UK and, for that matter, all over the World Wrestling Federation. Berzerker missing with a wild right drop kick.
Holy cow!
Yeah, but the Berzerker doesn't go anywhere.
Davey Boy has picked one tough fight to come back home with.
Look at the size of this monster, too. Very, you talk about unorthodox. If these two collide.
Look at Davey. Davey says, hey, I'm a Bulldog too, baby. You want all fours? We got all fours.
The British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, trying to figure out the unorthodox tactics of the Berzerker. A haircut. Another one. Look at this, like two rams. Look at that. Berzerker with the British Bulldog out front. Nice reversal. Whoa.
He is Berserk.
Yes, that he is. You alluded earlier to a little history, and yes, in fact, the Berzerkers were the most fierce fighters all of Scandinavian history. But he's in there against a British Bulldog, and you're not come any tougher than that.
Yeah, no, the old UK has a bit of a reputation for fighting too. they kind of like started the word. Hey, Berzerker, you got your work cut out for you.
Yeah. Indeed. Oh, the knee finding its mark.
Master. One more, yeah.
One more for Master. Yes. Berzerker takes direction.
Boy, the crowd really getting on Fuji's nerves here, man.
Back to his feet, maybe not for long. The British Bulldog slams to the canvas. Berzerker hits the ropes and then drives the drop to leg but misses. And again, it's like two dogs charging each other there.
Two dogs, two rounds, but this time, Davey caught it on the side, you know. Yes, yes.
Mr. Fuji,
yes.
enjoying.
Yes,
yes, boy, is he ever.
Good, good, good. You know, with the headbutt, that last one really caught Davey with the headbutt. You must only use the very front part of your forehead. If you happen to move a slight bit like Davey did and catch it on the side, this is what happens. Very dangerous maneuver, a headbutt. Over here in England, they have contests where men put their hands behind their back and headbutt each other until one man goes down. So I ain't counting Davey out for a second.
The Berzerker, thus far, the aggressor here in the matchup with the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith. Berzerker now trying to set up the Bulldog. Whips it to the rope. Big kick, misses. Berzerker comes off the rope. Nonetheless, Berzerker displaying tremendous agility there. How do you figure out the Berzerker?
Larry, what is this?
Boundless energy. Boundless kinetic reserves in the part of the Berzerker. Berzerker with the British Bulldog, wearing him down bit by bit. Chinlock moving in now behind, applying yet even more leverage. Tremendous neck on the part of the British Bulldog, but this man Berzerker is an extraordinary athlete.
He is, what, 6'5". He's definitely got leverage on the Bulldog, and right now he's using it, but the Bulldog's got that Bulldog neck, and the Berzerker can't quite get it twisted.
Berzerker trying to set up the British Bulldog now. Chopped right into the chest, up a little high into the throat area. I think the second one was. Off the rope. Oh, yeah! Travel the level on the part of the British Bulldog. He went downstairs. Now, the British Bulldog trying to knock the big Berzerker off his feet. Yes, did he ever? The British Bulldog mounting the offensive we were looking for earlier on. Scoops up the Berzerker. Go, 1, 2. Oh! Berzerker, again with the advantage. What is this man doing? Rip, tear, snort, kick, bite, he'll do anything.
He's yanking at the tail. He's got a hold of an ear, a hold of a chin, but I don't believe that hold is going to wear Davey Boy down. He's too thick in the neck.
Yeah, but remember earlier on, that headbutt that hit him on the side of the head could very well have wrenched his neck.
Good point, but as far as Davey being thick in the neck, the Berzerker is just as thick in the head. Come on, Davey.
Yes, the Berzerker.
Starting to show some wear and tear here on Davey. He's trying his hardest to crank on that neck again. I don't think the hold's going to work for the Berzerker.
Capacity crowd chanting Bulldog. Yes, they want Davey Boy Smith to do something here. And the British Bulldog is trying to make a move. Elbow to the opposite side. Breaks the hold, another one. Nonetheless, the Berzerker scoops him up, holds him up there. Oh, my. Cover. 1, 1, 2. Wow. Berzerker really had the Bulldog cinched up on that one.
Again, going right back to the neck area. I don't know if it's Fuji telling him to do this.
Oh, you're doing something different.
Rip. Yeah. Fuji didn't learn his lesson from Andre the Giant, but perhaps he will a little bit later on this UK Rampage tour.
Davey Boy needs to get out from underneath the Berzerker. The Berzerker has got too much leverage for Davey. Davey needs to do what he does best. Work downstairs on them long, lanky legs of the Berzerker.
Easier said than done, Hot Rod.
Oh, yes, but nevertheless, it needs to be done.
It looks like the British Bulldog going further and further down to the canvas, which means, of course, that the Berzerker has more and more leverage the further the Bulldog goes down. Whoa, that was close. Bulldog back to his feet. Elbow to the midsection. Again, the hold. Broken, but the Berzerker trying to set him up for something else. Missing with a clothesline. Bulldog right back. Oh, the Bulldog ran right into that huge boot of the Berzerker.
Every time Davey Boy gets a flow, the Berzerker just cuts him off. Davey hasn't quite been able to put his combinations together. Fuji ain't helping a lick either. Davey is fighting two guys.
And there, a headbutt to the back of the head. You brought out earlier on how, oh no, maybe a broken nose as well.
Yeah, but he's hanging on. He's a Bulldog. Bulldogs don't quit. He's from the UK, and he knows how to rampage.
Big body drop. And things not looking well at all for the British Bulldog. Oh no. Ah, come on, ref. Referee thinking about stopping this one, I'm sure. Broken nose in the part of the British Bulldog. I'm not too sure whether or not it was from one of those headbutts or just what.
I think it was from one of the Berzerker's kicks that he caught square in the nose. Berzerker going right for it.
Mr. Fuji likes what he sees so far. The British Bulldog has been pummeled here. And again takes another tremendous kick to the head.
Well, not exactly the homecoming Davey Boy had hoped for.
No, indeed not. Indeed not. Now Berzerker is not above leaping over the top rope and coming all the way down on Davey Boy on the outside. Wait a minute, there's Mr. Fuji out there. Berzerker gallantly making his way back to the squared circle.
Come on, Davey. Davey's just lost where he's at. Oh, no. Get him out of there,
Davey Smith, the British Bulldog, having his problems. Off the rope. Oh, my. Another kick right in the mush, right up on the bridge of the nose.
There's one mistake I see being...
Wait a minute. He landed on his feet.
Come on, Davey. Berzerker's not going to be down for long. Come on, Davey. Go, man, go.
British Bulldog, series of forearms to Berzerker. Oh, no. Well, I got to say, this Berzerker has more moves than a bowl of Jell-O.
He does, but he's listening to Fuji. It's a lot easier to be sitting from where we are or where Fuji is. And, you cheap shot artist.
We stated earlier on that the Berzerker is berserk. Well, yeah, he is, but he may be crazy like a fox. Because what tactics, what maneuvers we have seen on the part of the Berzerker thus far.
He has
to the ring.
Been successful in cutting Davey Boy's flow off, cutting Davey Boy's combinations off. And again, I attribute that to Fuji being able to have a back seat and being able to see where everything's coming from and warning the Berzerker.
Boy, What's this going to be now? Has him up in the bear hug, the Berzerker does. Applying more and more pressure. This capacity crowd rooting for one of their own, rooting for the British Bulldog, but perhaps to no avail. The Berzerker perhaps with too much leverage, too much power and strength. Davey Boy hanging in there.
He barely
hanging tough though. Mr. Fuji hopefully will stay out of this one.
Well, he hasn't so far. Talk about not giving opponent a chance. Davey Boy coming. You know, I wish that cousin of Winston would get a hold of the seat of the pants of Fuji.
And no, Davey Boy firing out. Oh no. No, he's going to jam his head right down into the canvas. He's going to jam his head right down there. Down! Oh, goodness. That's got to be it. Stop it right there, Rep. Gallant effort on the part of the British Bulldog, but that's it. You got to stop it. And it's got to be tough to breathe if you're the British Bulldog. You've got a broken nose, all that clot and everything going up in you. You can't breathe through your nose. It's got to cut your wind up. Berzerker putting the final and finishing touch on the British Bulldog now. A leap, no!
Yes! Yes! Come on, Davey! Hey, son, you can do it! Come on, son!
Reversal by the Berzerker. Davey Boy blocks the clothesline. Davey Boy back with his own clothesline. Berzerker again to the outside. Oh, no.
Go after him, Davey! Go after him!
Bulldog now trying to set up the Berzerker off the rope. Big body drop. He went 10 feet in the air. Bulldog with Berzerker trying to set him up again. Yes, the Berzerker goes up. Down to the canvas. 1, 2, no, 2, only 2.
Come on, Davey, you got the stamina, you got the flow, go for it!
To the buckle of Berzerker, and oh, Davey Boy runs into a foot again.
Fuji!
Keep Fuji out of there, referee. Davey Boy now. Oh my, was he ever sitting there? Berzerker moving in! Scoops him in, he's got him! He has him! He has him hooked! He has him hooked! The power slam! No! Wheel the cover! 1! Wheel 2! Wheel 3!
Yes! That one's for you, Bob! Alright! The winner of this bout, the British Bulldog! Joyce, you should be proud! That's one strong man!
The British Bulldog has rocked the London Arena as it has never been rocked before. Davey Boy Smith victorious with a hard-fought matchup all the way with the Berzerker. Listen to this capacity crowd.
I think the UK is
Oh yeah, it's a family affair.
and it's beautiful.
Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog,
The Union
celebrating his victory over the Berzerker. Let's go back, Howard, and take another look at the replay.
Well, Davey Boy, once he had him, he's so strong there was no place for the Berzerker to go. And look at the power in this. Woof! Wow! Yes!
Right down to the ribs. Shake it out. The British Bulldog victorious.